was why does um, why should the regular folks take Fed now seriously?
What the foreign jurisdictions about to do to their folks, yeah, what folks allow shall continue. Most folks, they got lied to what they call 9/11 situation, um, and folks quote unquote believed the cover story. They said, "Shoot, we can sell you on buildings getting knocked down by planes when planes were crashing into buildings before, and the buildings didn't fall down. If we can get you to fall for that one, we can tell you anything." They talked them into a fake war in the Gulf um, the Kush Gulf, if you would, and then they turned around. The Persian Gulf, as some would call it, is Kush to us. Anyway, and he turned around and said, "Oh, we're gonna come with shooting up the shooting, to get you your guns eventually." Then it's the world famous, "Oh, all right, the Ebola scam." Ebola is the actual real thing, but the way they did it was designed to hurt commerce and trade on the mother continent and keeping our folks from doing particular things together. They threatened folks, expats and things of this nature. And then they said, "Oh, this is great. We'll build on top of that." And they came with the next thing, the pandemic. And now folks in their righteousness will demand vaccines. Others will say, "Well, Mr. Charlie said we got to get a vaccine." And they took it without a fight. No questions. You want to keep your job? Take the jab. Folks presumed they had no other options. The only way I can survive is to do business in their jurisdiction. Who told you that lie? You mean to tell me the only means of engagement in independent industry, commerce, and trade must come through the colonizers and hostiles? That's a lie. You only are at an option when you stop looking for one. If you do anything independent, they'll do like they did Lumumba, or how they do in so-called Venezuela right now, or how they did Rosewood, or how they did so-called Black Wall Street, and on and on and on. Yeah. So you were dead then and you're dead now. So you have nothing else to lose. So improvise, adapt, overcome, and figure it out. As I said before, they dropped 2 nukes on the pond. A generation and a half later, after they dropped those 2 nukes, they're buying every Toyota to get their hands on, every Nissan to get their hands on. They watch all the films that's now owned by Sony. So the video games come from who? They figured it out. And they're no smarter or wiser or better than us. So no excuses. None of that. So desire and will manifest the way to take care of independent industry, commerce, and trade for your sustenance, for you and your family. Roof over your head, independent of them, if you know what you're doing. If you don't know, go with those that do. Fortunately for them, that would be us. But they run the other way when we speak. Privacy, rights, freedom, and liberty. Those are the reasons as to why folks should care. But they are numb, they're terrified, they're horrified, and their thing is, well, I want access to trinkets and toys. Didn't you serve in their militaries over the years? Didn't you get particular skills over the years? Establish your own and bring those skills with you. Rocket science, it ain't, but as you would say, yes it is. For some folks, it really and truly is rocket science. 2 + 2 = 4. I don't care what language or dialect you say it in. But folks are mentally lazy, as I said. Mental sloth. Between the mental sloth, which is caused by their fear, they are afraid. The thing is, they don't have to be, but as I said before, they have to see it, Your Excellency. They got to see it. And until they see it on their own, there is no way that we can convince them, so we're not in the convincing business. We just lead by example they catch up or they don't. So that's one way to answer your question as you asked it. You got a follow-on question?
Not at this time.
Sad, but it's real. And there are consequences to folks having mental sloth and being afraid when they don't have a reason to be. That's all I'm saying.